Today, we're uncovering the full journey of the old American Tesla Cybertruck, from a worn-out, abandoned machine to raw material. Welcome to Factory Founder, where we take you deep inside the most extreme industrial processes on Earth.
The future was once built to last forever. Sharp angles, stainless steel armor, a machine that looked like it came from another world. But even the most futuristic machines don't escape time. Out here, in a vast American recycling facility stretching to the horizon, hundreds of old Tesla Cybertruck vehicles sit silently under the sun. Their once polished exoskeletons are now scratched, dented, and weathered. Dust clings to their surfaces, rust creeps along their edges. What was once innovation is now raw material. And this is where transformation begins. The process starts long before a single bolt is removed. Massive transport trucks arrive, carrying aging Cybertrucks from across the country. Some are damaged, some are burned, others simply worn beyond repair. Each vehicle is logged, scanned, and recorded. Every unit is identified, documented, and weighed. Even in its final chapter, precision matters. Workers move methodically. Inspecting each truck, they check for structural damage, contamination, and overall condition, because no two vehicles arrive the same, and everyone must be handled with care. But these are not ordinary machines. Inside every old Tesla Cybertruck lies one of the most dangerous components in modern engineering, a high-voltage lithium-ion battery system. Before anything else can happen, the power must be neutralized. Technicians in insulated protective gear approach cautiously. Diagnostic tools are connected. Voltage levels are measured. Even when a vehicle appears dead, energy can still remain.
Keep it steady. Clear. Connections look good. Lower away. Keep it steady. Check the balance point.
Very good, sir.
Confirmed. Moving up. Watch the battery disconnects. The compartment is corroded. Checking the harnesses now. Be cautious. We're ready to lift the pack. Keep it steady. Watch your footing.
A little higher, yeah. All right, lowering it down now.
Clear, it's in. We need to check the voltage on every row. Verify it on this side. How are the seals holding up? Looks secure.
Next comes fluid removal. Though electric, these vehicles still contain vital fluids, coolants, brake fluids, lubricants, all of which must be extracted. Valves are opened, lines are drained, dark liquid flows into sealed containers, each one carefully labeled for proper handling. Nothing is wasted, nothing is ignored. Even the smallest residue is accounted for. Because at a facility like this, safety is not optional. It is engineered into every step.
Copy that. Let's finish the drain.
Inside the vehicle, another hidden risk remains. Airbags, small, compact, but explosive if mishandled.
Be careful.
Technicians access the internal systems. Controlled tools are connected. One by one, each airbag is safely neutralized. What was once designed to save lives must now be safely disarmed.
Carefully neutralize this airbag component.
Only after all hazards are eliminated does the real dismantling begin. The Cybertruck is moved into a designated EV-safe dismantling zone. Now, the transformation accelerates. Wheels are the first to go. Massive impact tools loosen rusted bolts that haven't moved in years. Tires are removed and stacked into towering piles. Underneath, suspension systems are exposed, worn, corroded, and heavy. Some components come free easily, others resist. Cutting torches ignite, slicing through seized joints with bursts of sparks. Piece by piece, the structure begins to break apart. Next comes the heart of the machine, the electric drivetrain. Heavy motors, once silent and powerful, are now lifted out using cranes and hoists. They are thick with dust, marked by time. But inside them, valuable materials remain. Nothing here is discarded without purpose. Inside the cabin, the process becomes more delicate. Seats are torn and worn, dashboards faded, screens cracked. Workers strip everything down: plastics, electronics, wiring. Copper harnesses are pulled free, tangled, and aged. Displays and sensors are carefully removed. Even glass panels, scratched and fractured, are separated using precision tools. Everything is sorted: plastic, copper, aluminum, electronics. Each material begins its own journey, but the most defining feature of the Cybertruck still remains: its exoskeleton, a body made from ultra-hard stainless steel, strong, resistant, difficult to break, and now it must be cut apart. In the cutting zone, sparks fly. Plasma torches slice through thick steel panels, sending showers of light across the yard. Laser cutters trace precise lines across the metal, separating massive sections into manageable pieces. The steel resists, but the machines are relentless. Large body panels are lifted away by cranes, edges glowing from the heat of the cut. The once unified structure is reduced to fragments. Underneath, the chassis is exposed. Heavy beams, reinforced frames. These too are cut, separated, and sorted. Even the smallest, non-metal inserts are removed. Rubber, plastic, composite materials. Nothing unwanted moves forward, because what comes next demands pure material. Now begins the most violent stage of all: primary size reduction. Massive shredders roar to life. Entire sections of the Cybertruck are fed into their jaws. The machines grab, twist, and tear through steel with overwhelming force. What once took years to build is destroyed in seconds. Metal bends, cracks, breaks, fragments explode outward before being pulled back into the machine. As shredded material emerges, it moves onto conveyors. Streams of jagged fragments flow across the facility. Each piece carries the history of the vehicle.
Keep the flow steady on line 3.
Status on the metal sorting?
It's feeding into the TLML bin. Keep the flow steady.
Sorting looks good.
Scratches, rust, wear. But now they are raw material, and they are ready to be sorted. Separation begins. Magnets lift ferrous metals from the stream, pulling steel away with invisible force. Eddy current systems push non-ferrous metals aside, aluminum jumping from the flow in sudden motion. Copper wiring is processed separately, stripped, and refined. What once existed as a single vehicle is now divided into pure material streams. steel, aluminum, copper, residuals, each one moving toward its next transformation. But separation is not enough. The materials must be refined. Secondary processing begins with further size reduction. Fragments are made smaller, more uniform. Then, they are washed. High-pressure systems blast away dirt, grease, and contamination. Water flows over metal surfaces, revealing cleaner textures beneath. The material begins to lose its past, but not completely. Subtle signs of aging still remain. Next comes heat. Thermal processing removes coatings, burns away residues, and purifies the material. Furnaces glow, heat rises in waves, impurities are stripped away. What remains is cleaner, more consistent metal, ready for rebirth. Now, the transformation reaches its most dramatic phase: melting. Refined metal fragments are fed into enormous furnaces. Inside, temperatures soar beyond imagination. Solid metal begins to soften, then collapse. The molten metal is poured, carefully, precisely, into molds that shape its future. Ingots, slabs, billets, from chaos to order. Rolling mills compress thick slabs into long sheets. Extrusion systems push material into rods and structural profiles.
Keep them aligned. Noted. Perfect. Move on to the next. Right away.
Keep the pace steady. Looks good, no issues. Monitor the feed rate online.
Coiling machines wrap metal into massive rolls. Each step reshapes the material. Each step refines it further. The past fades. The future takes form. Inspection follows. Every sheet, every beam, every rod is checked, measured, verified. Because quality matters, even in rebirth. Then comes organization. Materials are sorted, graded, and bundled, wrapped for protection, labeled for tracking, prepared for the next journey. Across the yard, stacks of finished metal rise in perfect order, clean, uniform, unrecognizable from what they once were. Finally, dispatch. Trucks arrive once more, but this time, they carry something new,